Does it sometimes feel the universe is sending you mixed messages in life? And have you ever thought about that maybe it's sending you mixed messages because you are sending it mixed messages? And on the other hand, what is it, right? We claim the universe as this it, as this thing, you know, that we're trying to get to yield to us. But really, what we're projecting out comes back to us like a magnet, right? So, you know, any sign comes from us. It's a sign basically is something we give meaning to. So it's something that's internal for us, that means something to us. So when we're looking for signs and symbols, we're basically just looking for answers from within ourselves, you know? So, you know, when you're getting mixed messages, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I feel stuck. I feel frustrated. Should I go this way or that way? Sometimes we just need guidance to go anyway, whether it's right or wrong. There is no right or wrong, right? We're always redirected in life. So just think about that for a second. When you're fixating on a sign of where to go next, I hear you, I understand you. I've done the exact same thing many, many times, feeling very stuck, right? But you have to realize that, you know, you're not asking for anything external necessarily. You're really what you're telling yourself is that there's like a door closed within you, and you're really trying to like find the right key to open the right door inside of you. Like what's going to align the most with you, what's going to make you the most happy. And a lot of times it's fear getting in the way, because we're really scared and we can get paralyzed by our fear of, you know, making the wrong move, making the wrong choices in life, because we're basing it on something from our past, right? Where we got rejected or things didn't work out. We didn't like where we were. We felt like really horrible in that experience. And what our brain is doing, it's attaching, you know, the now to that past experience. So if it sees anything similar, it's like, ooh, I can't go that way because I'm going to have this same experience, right? So a lot of times we get analysis paralysis, right? We can't make a decision. We're very indecisive, and we're almost waiting on other people to give us the opportunity, or waiting on the universe, or waiting for just an opportunity to fall in our lap. And what happens, we're often just waiting and waiting and waiting, right? And we're coming at this place of like neediness now. Instead of claiming our own power, instead of moving in a direction by our own volition, we're now waiting and waiting and waiting and saying, when is it going to happen, right? And then we get impatient with stuff. So I hear you on this, you know, when we're looking for fixating on signals and signs, and we feel like we're getting mixed messages from everywhere, and we're really trying to see what we want to see. And then we watch videos, you know, on certain things because we want to hear what we want to hear to make ourselves feel better that we can move in a certain path. Maybe we don't know where we want to be and what we want to do in life, and that's okay. The reason we're doing that is because it's an ego trap. You know, the ego is creating the separation from you, from everybody else. So you're going to always be comparing yourself to everybody else who maybe knows what they want, or they appear to know what they want. You have the illusion of social media right now. That's like, wow, this person's really got it together. Wow, this person's really like on the path to freedom, right? And we're always like searching for that, finding the key to the door that's going to open this pathway to freedom for us. And what does freedom mean? Freedom means just feeling good in our bodies, feeling aligned to what we're doing, feeling like we have purpose in life. So if you're a purpose seeker, you're going to spend a lot of time looking for this key. But what happens, we miss the now, we miss the moments, you know. Oftentimes we may miss little signals that our subconscious is trying to pick up on, or you know, or our higher self is kind of, you know, sending us clues. But we miss it because we're always looking like beyond it, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's okay to take a break. It's okay if you're spending a long period of time and you still don't know, like you're confused. My advice is to just move in any direction, whether it's right, whether it's wrong. You will be redirected, you will be detoured. And I know this is hard because we always have that fear creeping in. Believe me, I know. We always have the fear that like, ooh, I don't want to do this. But we can train ourselves to break out of that. You know, if we've been in this pattern of like, no, 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 I can't do that. No, I can't do that. It's like we're waiting for like the perfectly wrapped gift present to be handed to us, where everything feels perfect. Everything just aligns. Everything just feels great, right? That's what the ultimate goal is, to have just this one thing we're looking for in life, to just like be perfect. But you know what? Sometimes it takes us going down different side roads to get to that place where we feel really good in ourselves and really aligned with ourselves. Because a lot of times the ego and the brain is blocking us from that, because it's taking, again, past negative experiences and limiting beliefs and all these things that are really kind of like the obstacle to maneuver past, right? So don't let the ego get in the way. Don't let the ego control, you know, your destiny. You know, I would say move in a direction. If you have no choices right now, wait it out. It's okay. Stop comparing yourself to what Joe Schmo is doing, it Sally Jane is doing. Just stop comparing yourself, right? This is your experience. This is your life. This is not anybody else's business but yours. What you do with your life. Yes, you're going to have people, gatekeepers, I call them, trying to get in the way, telling you what you should do. But listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. And if your gut is telling you, no, 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 think about it. Is that coming from your intuition, your gut, or is that coming from ego? Is it coming from your brain, from past things in your life? Okay, you have to learn to differentiate the two. And sometimes it's hard, but a lot of times it's silencing just everything and taking a break and being patient and maybe journaling and writing it out and not getting so focused and fixated and attached on this kind of stuff. Okay, so it's okay. We've all been there. And you'll get through it, because nothing is stagnant. Things are always working behind the scenes. Nothing is stagnant, even though it feels like that. Nature is never stagnant. You are part of nature, so you are never stagnant, okay? A lot of times it's just that we're so used to this busy world that's constantly like going and doing, that nobody appreciates the silence that we need in order to move forward. And that's why we get frustrated with it, because we feel like we constantly need to be doing and achieving and catching up with somebody else and running to our next goal. When really what we need is to just sit here and be here now. Because when we be here now, when we sit here now, when we be here now, I don't think that even makes sense grammatically, when we just take the time to just like be, things come in, okay? Things come in eventually. Nothing ever stays the same, all right? So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, hopefully, and give you some insight. If you have any more, leave a comment below, share this video with your friends, hit that like button, subscribe. I put out new videos every single week for you on all kinds of topics. And on that note, I believe in you, I trust in you, and hope you have a great day. Peace.